Hello everyone and welcome back to Tales of Graces. Last we left off, we were having the conversations with all of the other characters and getting Lambda to chat with them as well. And next on the list is my boy Richard, so let's chat with him.
Asbel, Sophie.
Can't sleep, Richard?
I keep trying, but I fear it's a lost cause. I can't stop thinking about tomorrow. About what I would do if you ended up like me.
I told you, that's not gonna happen. Remember when we were young? It made me happy to know that you trusted me. When I grew up, I made one terrible mistake after another. But it helped me to know I could support you. Without that trust, I wouldn't be the man I am now. It's the same with Lambda. I need to trust him. I need to believe in whatever made him protect us.
When Lambda was inside me, I was enslaved by him. I wasn't able to face him the way you can.
We haven't spoken in a while, Richard. We used to feed off resentment, and it allowed our hatred to grow strong. We believed we could save the other from loneliness. But I don't need to tell you how that turned out. You and I are both indebted to this man. I will repay my debt. The path you choose is up to you.
Lambda. Asbel. I just heard Lambda's voice. Sophie, I think Asbel and Lambda are actually getting along. You won't have to fight him again. I've decided to place my trust in Lambda as well.
Thanks, Richard.
Can you hear me, Lambda? I know that I failed you. And so you may not care what I have to say.
That was good. I liked that. I was really looking forward to Richard speaking with Lambda, and I'm not disappointed in what happened. We need to figure out where Sharia is. I have yet to run into her. Do I not speak with her? Speak with Sharia. Yep, she's the last one. I bet that she's actually shown up somewhere now. You probably have to talk to everyone who isn't Sharia first. That would make sense. So now I just gotta figure out where she is. I bet she's on the bottom floor, the floor it wouldn't let me to earlier. I think so. Yeah, further down, because I was on the top floor before talking with Pascal and, Hubert. So Sharia must be down here somewhere. Where are you, Sharia? There you are.
Sharia? Hey, Sharia. Are you still mad?
I'm worried, Asbel. I'm not mad.
Oh. Sorry. Look, can't you find a way to trust Lambda?
I want to, I do, but I just...
Listen, let's make a promise.
A promise?
I've learned something from all this. When I was young, I used to think my family was holding me back. But now I know they acted that way because they cared for me. So I've been wondering if it's possible for me to care about someone in the same way. And I can think of only 2 people who might fit the bill.
2? Please don't tell me you're planning to adopt another Sophie.
No, Sharia. What I need is someone to look after Sophie with me.
Oh.
Wait a minute. Let's just continue. I'm not even going to say anything.
This person has always been close to me, but I've been too stupid to see it.
My boy Richard. Call it. No, obviously not. But anyways.
So when we get back, I plan to tell her. But right now, I need you to trust me. And trust Lambda. And wait for us both. Will you do that, Sharia?
Asbel.
Asbel, if you make a promise, you have to use your pinky.
Oh my goodness, are we in 3rd grade right now?
I suppose so. Okay, Sharia. It's a promise.
Pinky contact to chat with Lambda, I'm guessing.
Few know the preciousness of life as you do.
Huh?
The man before you is a fool, but beneath his idiocy hides a layer of steel. I owe him much, and shall repay that debt to the best of my abilities. However, this fool dared to challenge even me. Who knows what he might do in the future? He's already shown that he'll throw his own life away for the sake of others. Let him know you understand this, and hold him to his promise.
That voice.
Sorry, what?
Nothing. Listen to me, Asbel. If you don't keep your promise, I will never forgive you.
Don't you say something for a promise?
Cross your heart, hope to die, stick a needle in your eye.
Ouch.
Okay, I'll look for a needle.
Wow, you guys are serious. I guess I have to keep my promise, huh?
You'd better believe it. Now, Sophie, make sure to take a bath and change your clothes before you sleep, okay?
Okay.
All right. I'll see you both tomorrow.
I didn't realize it until earlier today because I was looking through all of my... Wait.
Sorry, looking at your face, I started thinking back on something my dad once said.
Real quick, I was just going to say that I didn't realize it until earlier today when I was looking through my games that I have stacked up on the shelf over here. I saw Tales of Graces and its box art, and Sophie, the outfit she's wearing now that you get in the postgame is the outfit she wears on the box art. I never realized that until now. Just something interesting I saw.
When I first brought you home, he told me I'd never be able to take care of you. I wonder what he'd say now. I bet he'd still say I couldn't do it. I often wish I could see Dad again, just once. He was a good man, you know. He wanted the best for his people's future, and for ours. I want to carry his hopes and dreams into the future.
Into the future.
I want to help the people of Lant live happier lives, even if just a little. And I want the same happiness for their children and their grandchildren and onward. But I've only got one life, you know? There's only so much I can do. I guess it'll be up to my descendants to carry on the legacy. I hope they're up for it. I hope they think this dream is as important as I do. Too bad I can't stick around and see how it turns out, huh?
I'll stick around. I'll stick around as long as it takes. I can tell your children and grandchildren.
I'm pretty sure that Asbel is still going to be alive to tell his own child and grandchildren. It would probably be like, since you're immortal, it would be like his he might even be alive for his great-grandchildren, depending on his health. His great-great-grandchildren, that's when it kind of gets like, yeah, Asbel's probably dead by then.
I can tell everyone about your dream. Will you trust me with your dream, Asbel?
Sophie.
It's hard to believe I was so worried for all this time. You'll never be gone, even after you die. Because your dream will live on. I have a purpose now, Asbel. I will see your dream fulfilled.
You're really something, Sophie. You know that?
Really something indeed. Aw, she doesn't get to talk with Lambda? Aw. Oh well. I honestly kind of wanted to see that conversation too. I was most excited for Richard and Lambda, but it was nice to see that one as well. Time to go get some rest. Or it would have been nice to have seen that one as well, I mean. Richard with Lambda was definitely the best. Richard is my favorite character. I really like Lambda as a character too. And I like their interaction together. Both when they're evil and now that they're both good. Anyways, I think it's a floor up is where you sleep. Cannot remember the exact layout of... What is this place called? Tell us a stew, I think this place is called. The Asbel bot, Asborg, as I might affectionately call it, never again after this point, has vanished. Pascal either took it somewhere or it exploded so much that it's in absolute pieces. Can I sleep in the lounge? Yes, I can. I would like to rest. Let's take a nap. Where did the girls sleep?
Hello, Protos Haste.
I have something important to tell you, Lambda.
Have you come to threaten me? If you destroy me, this man will be destroyed in turn.
No. In fact, it's the opposite.
What do you mean?
I'm not going to fight you anymore. I've decided to trust you. I know that Asbel can be reckless sometimes. So take good care of him, okay?
That was pretty good, too. Not as good as with Richard, but pretty good. I'm glad we got Lambda to talk with Sophie as well.
Looks like we're all here.
This ends today. We must shut down the core, no matter what.
The Lestalia shaft. Ah, there's another shaft I have to go down.
I totally want to upgrade Mecha Asbel's armaments, but nothing's working.
Let me see.
Okay, but do you even know what you're looking at?
Oh, there's a mouse caught in here.
Sophie, take it outside!
Okay.
That scared me. Little fella must have been attracted to these biscuit crumbs. Will you please stop eating while you're fiddling with your machines? Okay. Anyway, now that it's all cleaned up, I think it should work. There we go. Now let's see. Nope, still missing some parts.
Are they at your house?
Probably. It's a big old hassle, but I suppose we could hoof it back there. What now? Just wondering if mice chomp on parts like these. That's not funny, Pascal. Guess I won't know until I get back home to check. Let's go. Don't tell me Pascal's house is full of...
Poor Sharia. What do you mean let's hold off for now? I thought we had to go to the Lestalia shaft, man. What's going on? Can I, oh, I'm in shuttle mode. Is it like under dungeon? Is it just like the very last dungeon? Yep, the Lestalia shaft. Let's do this. The time has finally come.
So this is Fodra's Guardia shaft.
It must have been quite a sight back in the day.
It's been totally corroded by all the Elith.
It's possible that the path to the core has fallen into similar disrepair. Reaching our goal may be even more difficult than we first imagined.
Not to mention the constant threat of attack from swarms of little queens.
We still have to go. I know how those girls feel. They fight because they want to protect something that's very important to them. But if we can just talk to them, they might realize we aren't their enemy. Even though there were so many of them, their faces all looked lonely. I want to know why. So we have to go.
Sophie's right.
Now let's go.
You say multiple like they, as if they're more than one entity. I'm pretty sure it's just the one little queen who, like, multiplies herself. They're all the same person, aren't they? I don't know.